Hey guys, welcome to Anumu's Soul Kitchen. Today we will be making palm nut soup, a very popular dish in West Africa, Ghana. We will be using, for our protein, chicken and shrimp. I have some salt, soup mix, any kind of Maggi cube you want. Then I have aniseed, garlic, rosemary, thyme, cloves. I don't know what that is. It's from Ghana. We have an onion, a tomato, a habanero. In this bowl we have more onion, habanero, and ginger. Here we have tomato concentrate, which is tomato paste. And then this is palm nut cream. We'll have to insert a picture of what we're using because that came out the freezer. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so we're starting with the chicken. We have to season the chicken. I'm going to blend my natural spices. I'm also going to blend my pepper, onion, and ginger. Okay. I have a little bit of water in this blender. You can put all of that in the blender. All my natural spices. Whoa. Don't do like me and spill all your stuff. Okay. All right. This is what we will season our chicken with. I'm gonna leave just a little bit for the shrimp, not much. We're also gonna put in our tomato paste. And salt to taste. Kind of gotta just judge it. We're going to put in whatever seasoning cube of your choice. Okay. And our soup packet. Now, in this packet is pretty much the same seasonings with just a few more than what I already have, the natural spices that I put in. So you don't have to use that, but I'm using it. Okay. So I'm going to stir this together. I have not put water or anything in this. What I want it to do is to make its own juices. So right now we're just going to pretty much steam the meat, okay, and move on to the next step. Okay, so while the meat is steaming, that's on like a medium high, just until it gets a little tender. I'm going to prepare the palm cream. We use Praise palm cream. You can use whatever you want. So what you need to do, because I have some hot water over here, the palm cream, a spatula, and a bowl. you don't have to, but I recommend that you take some hot water and pour over your palm cream and then mix it in, because palm cream is made from palm kernels, and it can have some little black things in it. I don't know, it could be dirt, it could be part of the kernel, but anyway, we don't want them in our soup. So you want to dissolve the palm cream in your hot water, and then you just want to let it sit. The black particles will settle to the bottom, and that's where they will stay. We will pour the rest of it in our soup, and we will leave the black particles in the bottom. So that's all I'm doing to prepare my palm cream. Some people do this straight from the kernel. I'm sorry, but I'm an American wife, and I'm not doing that. So anyway, this is just as good. Okay, and we'll be back with our next step. I'm just checking the chicken, just stirring it, making sure that it's kind of mixed and combined. What we want is for the natural juices from the chicken and the spices and all of that to thicken around the chicken a little bit, and then we'll add our palm cream. Okay, so this has been cooking for like maybe 15 minutes at most. I'm gonna let it cook for another maybe 15 minutes, and then we'll move on. Okay, so we're back. We're gonna add our palm cream in. I have the blender that we just blended our spices in. We don't waste anything, so we put a little bit of water in there just in case I need more water. Depending on how thick and thin you want your soup, that's how much water you put in there. So let's add our palm cream. I hope that you'll be able to see the black particles. You just pour that right over into your soup, and see that? You see all those little black pieces? We don't want that, so we're not going to use that. And we have our soup, but it's a little bit thick, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm also going to add my onion, my tomato, and my habanero pepper. Use whatever pepper you like. You can do it separately. I'm not, because why when you don't have to? We're going to bring this up to a boil. When those veggies are done, we're going to take them out, blend them, and then we're going to add them back. So, see you next clip. We're back. So, our veggies should be done. We're going to take them out and blend them and add them back to the soup. And the soup is looking good. So, we're going to take our tomato, our onion, and we gotta find our pepper. It's somewhere in here. Our pepper. Now you can add as many or as little peppers as you want. That's completely up to you. It depends on how spicy you can take it. I mean, and I want you to see this on the soup. You see that oil settling on the top? That is an indication that your soup is getting done. So let's blend. nice and blended. And so we've blended our veggies and we're gonna add them back to our soup. And then we're gonna stir. All right, so that's good. We're going to continue to cook this for about 15 minutes. Add our shrimp in and we're done.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We're about to wrap this thing up. The last thing that we need to add to our soup is our shrimp. You know, it don't take long for shrimp to cook. We're just gonna add them in. I did pour a little bit of that seasoning over them. And we leave the shell on our shrimp because that's how my husband like it. So that's how we cook it. Okay, and we're just gonna add it in. It doesn't take much for shrimp to cook, as most people know. So, yeah. Once the shrimp are done and our oil has settled back on the top, we're done. All right. See you. All right, guys. Here we are. Our soup is ready. You see the goodness and that palm oil sitting on top. That's how you know it's some good stuff. So I'm gonna dish this up. Now you can eat this with fufu. You can eat this with rice balls. You can eat this with gari. You can eat this with just plain white rice. Tonight we're having it with gari. Tomorrow we'll have rice balls. So yes. All right, so let's dish a little bit of our soup up and put it. Let's get some shrimp. Let's get some more chicken. We like shrimp, so this is soup. This is palm nut soup, guys. Very, very easy to make. Very, very delicious. And there you have it. So thank you for tuning in. And I don't know what I'm gonna make next time, but it'll be after I have this little baby. Okay. Yeah. Bye.